Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Will, and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today, and we got some updates that we're going to be going through. Mainly, we have an event. Why is... Alright. So we have this event, which I think it's the ones that I don't really like, where you have to fight a boss, and like you can set certain conditions of like how long it will take, or like certain handicaps, and it will give you points. Not that big of a fan of those kind of events, unfortunately. But there's quite a few of them, so we're going to check them out. And we also have this event, Chapter 2. And this, I believe, is introducing this character. Ah, yes, here he is. Nice. However, it's very weird because I checked earlier today, unless they changed it. Aha, they have! Alright, sweet. I was on here literally just like less than 2 hours ago. And this has and this wasn't changed. So it's like sweet. Alright, so since this is okay. Let's start off with some pulls. We haven't done them in a while. We have enough to do 310 pulls. If we get lucky. Alright, purple, not bad. I really need to play her more. Boom! And we got a Bennett. Yes, alright. Wanted to boost him up. For sure. I don't know what it says, though. We got 2 characters in our first pull. I don't know if that's good or bad for our luck. Hopefully it's a good sign. Sweet. Rosaria's okay. I still want to start working on more characters. I've been slowly expanding what characters I use, trying to pull in Bennett, Child, and Chengyun. Nice, nice. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. Come on. Dang it. All right. Doesn't look like we're gonna get him. Aw, man. Damn it. We have all of his stuff already. We already have Razor to the max. Shoot. Alright. Unfortunately, that's a wasted pull. I don't think they give you any more additional stuff. Yeah, look at that. They need to fix that. 100%. If you already have all of them for a character, you should get like extra rewards if you pull them again. Or better yet, just don't let them be pullable. Alright, third one. Damn it. Alright, it's purple. We're just... Are you fucking kidding me? Out of everyone, why do I keep pulling Razor? Oh my god, that was like 3 claymores in a row. Oh my god, this was really bad luck. Oh, hey! Nice, alright. We already have that weapon, but we can definitely add that on. Alright, that was a bit of a bummer. Dang it. I was hoping 30 would be like enough to like get us lucky, because we haven't pulled a 5-star in a hot minute. But dang it, we got super unlucky pulling 2 razors. And since they don't give us any bonus material for that, it's just like womp womp.
Everyone is working.
Ah, man. Oh, wait, what's... Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Alright. Oh, I almost have enough for that. Maybe I should hold up. I only need a couple more for that. Yeah, and I don't have enough for that. Dang it. I'm always, like, under... You know what? We have a lot of these, so let's buy 5 of those. I very rarely use them, so let's just do some drops with them. Single drops. Oh, purple. Okay, cool. Weapon? Okay. Unfortunately, we keep... Every time I pull a weapon, it's always like a handful of weapons, and it's the same ones. But, the good thing is that, like, all of them are, like, base level, so I can always, like, fuse them together. because I haven't really been doing that with any of the higher level weapons, unless you can craft them. God, that is so weird, the skip button there. You have to like double tap it and hold. Yeah. Honestly, wasn't expecting much, but at least we got that sword and that other weapon from the other pull. Ah, shit. So that's super depressing. Damn it. I was really hoping for a new character. But hey, we leveled up Bennett and Rosaria. So let's
We should be too.
let's add that. Oh, this is our first double for Bennett. I didn't even realize we didn't have any of his constellation. Boom. That will really help. Nice. Let's go. I just wish they went to this menu automatically. I think I said that before. Alright, our first one for Rosaria increases 10% of her normal attack damage and increases 10% over 4 seconds. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Attack speed increased by 10% and her normal attack increases 10% for 4 seconds. Okay, so that's not bad, a little 10% boost. Dang it. I was really hoping for that character. He's been the first one in a bit that I've, like, really wanted. Like, Eula I would have liked, but, this new guy... Yeah, let's look at all the characters here. Eula I would have liked, but the last one I really wanted was Zhao, so it's been a hot minute before they released a character that I really wanted. I wanted Zhao, and I also wanted, Albedo, but I didn't really know how he played, and since I've played him a little bit, I don't really vibe with the way he plays, so he's kind of went down on my list of, like, how badly I want him. However, I haven't looked super deep into how to play him, so I could just be, like, having the wrong mindset when I play him and not, like, properly using his abilities. That's possible. But yeah, so far right now, Eula I would like, but the new guy, 100% want. Venti, Jean, Sucrose, 100%. Her magic, when we got to use her, was super good. And, Mona as well. I really liked her, what's it called? I always think of it as, like, the Splatoon ability, where she can just, like, dip down underground as, like, water. Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry, I've been focused on other things. I completely forgot to check chat for a couple minutes there. Yeah, I've been playing it for a while. Alright, let's see here. So we already did all the drops. Unfortunately, didn't get much. Oh, the weapons, of course. Let me do those up right now. Weapons. Here we go. Yeah, he looks pretty awesome from what I've seen of him. No, wait. Right here. All right. Unlock that, then infuse it. This one. Refine. I always use the wrong word. Refine it. Oh, not that much of a bump. Only 4%. Interesting. I would have thought it would have been at least 5%. Alright, and then there was that other magic doohickey we got right here. Yeah, and brought that one up quite a few percentage. Alright, sweet. So we got all those done. Now, let's start this event. Up to 7 of them. Challenge rewards. Eh. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's no way I'm getting that. I'm super bad at these. So there's no way in hell I'm getting that high of a score. That's a pretty nice looking card. Alright. But I'm mainly here just for these rewards. Try to build up to get another 10 drop again since we got super unlucky and did it 30 and did not get him. Right, I believe those show up on the map. I don't know if there's multiple on the map or if it like goes in a certain order. Ah, okay, right there. Oh, sweet, we could teleport right to it. Alright, that saves some time. And I forgot to check. I don't even know how much longer the islands are going to be there. I think they said until the next update they're supposed to be there. But I'm still very unclear about that.
For too long, you'll catch a cold.
Alright, let's just check this out. Who will be fighting? Oh, okay, so they're all just... Alright. Alright, this guy. Oh, of course, the new character. Okay, they all got a perk. We have Noelle, so we could use her. Alright, let's just do it on normal. We're gonna do it pretty, like, basic for most of these for the first times through, just to kind of get a vibe for them. We'll do a timer on it. We won't do any of those. That. Alright, these ones are the ones that are usually pretty damning if you put them on. It can really mess you up. Opponent's attacks increase 20%. We'll try that one on. Alright, we'll only do that for right now and just see how this goes, because sometimes the enemies are like a little bit stronger than they are out in the wild when they're in the... Okay, so we're fighting a rock guy that I haven't fought in one of those in a while. I believe electricity can do a decent. We'll trade out him for Noelle. I definitely need to bump her up to at least 70.
As you wish.
This isn't the best setup, but we'll go in with it. I always like Barbara on for heat. Razor does decent against Geo. And then Main Boy is like level cap across the board, so he's as strong as he can be. So he does at least decent damage against everything. Oh, yep. Right, we're gonna go in like that. Yeah, unfortunately I only have 2 out of the 4 characters that got bonuses for this fight. And one of them is like, I think level 20 or something. So it's like, not taking her in. Oh my god, she's like doing nothing. This isn't good. Alright.
I taste blood.
Yeah, we've only done a little bit of attacking and we've already got him down almost a quarter. Alright, let's bring out Main Boy. Okay, looks like he does about same damage as Razor. And this guy actually looks quite a bit different Oh, no, it was just the coloration. That's what it was. Alright. I always forget that they can take on different elements.
As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Yeah, I really need to boost up Noelle. I mainly use her shield against, like, the rock dragon.
Hi. Let the show begin.
Actually, nobody even needs healing. Jesus. Yeah, every so often I always want to cycle to Barbara to do healing just in case I don't pay the super closest attention to my HP. Oh my god. Oh crap, that's what it was. That's what it was. Ah, dang it. I just remembered. Oh yeah, Noelle's shield is for that. Yeah, that was the first time he used that move in this match. Okay, yeah, he's only on normal, so yeah, he's barely doing any damage to us. And at this point, it's not even worrying about how much damage he's doing to us. It's more of how much damage we're doing to him over time. So yeah, we had it at the highest amount of time that you can put it at. You have a time restriction. Oh, buddy. Oh, that just appeared really fast. Wow. I thought those were going to stick around for a bit longer. A lot of the times they do... I don't know. I thought he was going to do that other attack where you'd need the shield for it. A lot of the times he does that after he pops out of the ground. No, let's just pop this. Yeah, I'm still working on leveling up a lot of the other characters up. I definitely need to get more electric characters higher. Because those guys are always my bread and butter. Alright, mainly just doing all of these so we can get the 60 gems. So we can make our way towards getting another 10 drop of my wishes. And hopefully, the next set will be our lucky one. Because yeah, I'm trying to think, when was the last 5-star we pulled? I think Child's a 5-star, isn't he? Let me check. Yes, he is. Okay, so he was the last one that we pulled. And I think we pulled him... It was either at the beginning of last month or somewhere at the end of the month before that. So it's been a while since we got a 5-star drop. Alright, check the map. It's still... Okay, it's still there. I could have just turned around. Yeah. Alright. That wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, and I meant to look into... I didn't mean to look into... I meant to redo the Abyss Chamber that we were working on, like, I think 2 streams ago. So we could get more stars, so we can finally unlock floor 8. Because we're up to floor 8, but we haven't unlocked it because we don't have enough of those stars. Like, shit. Work on get those up. Oh, yeah! Alright, sweet. This guy's in here now. I really liked fighting him. He wasn't really that hard when we were doing him in the main story. Like, most enemies aren't on the main story, but... I really hope he is bumped up in difficulty. That'd be interesting to see. Oh, actually, what's the first? 1500 first. Alright. Do they cycle just... Alright, looks like they just cycle through. Do I have to go to the event to collect it? I do. Alright. Claim. We'll do the next 2, we'll do 2 more, and then we'll start the story. And if I remember... Yeah, the next guy's the water guy, so he'll be weak to, like, electricity, and ice really helps out. Again, fire too. I don't really use fire against water, guys. I don't know why. I never think about using fire. I always think that fire's weak to water. Alright, we'll do it on normal. Put basic time on. We'll do that. We put that on last time and we didn't even really get that hurt. We didn't even really need Barbara in our party. So let's just see how this goes. Alright, unfortunately, none of those characters I have up to a good fighting level. Put him on just for like
This will be interesting.
good good way to like stop them. I guess I'll put on Bennett. Like, they do have other fire characters on there. And oh yeah, I have been working on leveling up Dayluk. We got him up to level 52 since we like just got him. Actually, wait, no, we just got Dayluk. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. I was thinking of who we just got as a 5-star character. Child was a bit ago, but yeah, we just got Dayluk like middle of last month. So it's like, oh shit. Our luck might not be on our side at getting the new guy then. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't really had any time to use them. I've just been focusing on leveling him up. I've been focusing on leveling him up and haven't actually used him much. Ah, it's good H. All right. Yeah, let's put Bennett on.
You want me on your team?
Yes, you're on the team. Plus, you're kind of a healer. All right, these boys look like they are set. Let's try this out. See how it goes. I know electric can be kind of weird playing against the water guys, because I know that they do a buttload of damage against all the electrical characters. So it's like, you really need to play them a bit more carefully, or at least have like water buffs on, which is something I should probably do. Oh my god, the whole floor is water. Nice. Hello?
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters
Nope,
of
totally missed that. What?
This moment will be frozen.
Okay, I was wondering how they were gonna do this one. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like this, or if it was just gonna be a bunch of water animals. Wow, holy hell. We're actually doing pretty good. I've only done a few hits.
Freeze.
It's already done like a lot of damage. Yeah, this one's even easier than the last one. Maybe we're just... Although water... I say, like, one of the hardest elements to fight is Geo, just because it's so tough.
the image of the wilderness.
Alright, kind of wasting my ult, but I just want to get through these guys as fast as possible. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh crap, I need to get to that. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's the same setup as that event that they did a while ago. Kind of interesting.
Let the torrent surge forth. I taste blood. Oh.
There we go. That was a bit of damage. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. This is actually a lot easier than the other time because it's a way smaller arena.
Contamination must be washed away.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. What's the...
Let the torrent surge forth.
Dodge this.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, I don't think this one's that well designed. or like this small of a room, because it's way too easy to get to these platforms. Before, when we were on the bigger stage, it was a lot more difficult, since it was like, I don't know, maybe double, if not triple the size of the arena. Come on, buddy. Alright, got him. Yeah, I could have done that a lot more proficiently, but I was... Again, these are all just, like, test runs just to see difficulty of them. Trying to feel them out before actually trying to go hard on them. Which, so far, every time when this kind of event comes up, trying to go hard on them usually does not turn out well.
More effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Alright, and like I said, we're gonna do like the first 3. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna jump into the story, which I'm so excited to get into. Because like I've said, I talked about this in a previous stream, but like the way that they were doing the story, where it went from Mondstadt over to Linway, that felt like a story just like going straight forward. But then after the Linway stuff stopped, they introduced this whole other thing. Like, it was a whole other thing. It was still like part of the main story, but like it kind of felt like a sidetrack. Because at the end of Linway, they were all talking about Inazuma and going there. But then all of a sudden, we're back in Mondstadt, and we're talking to Dane and finding out stuff about our sister. And it's like, yeah, that's good stuff to do, but it's just like, it felt like the momentum of the story of like, we're gonna go off to a new land in the next chapter. And then the next chapter comes, and it's like, actually, we're gonna do this other thing first. So it's like, it feels like we're getting back on track. Plus, the story of Inazuma seems interesting, how their, I think it was their Archon, like their ruler, their, I think it was their Shogun, she's called. She is taking everyone's visions. So it's like, that's going to be interesting to see. We're going to be a part of the resistance. Alright, let's do this one. This guy was pretty easy last time. Oh my god, we have all those characters. Alright. Really? That's interesting to me. Child is one that would do high damage against him. Interesting. Because I believe he does wind, and I think cryo? He does 2 different elements. He definitely does wind, and I think the other one was cryo. So I was like, that's interesting. You can see that Child's a part of it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Actually, no, we're gonna do this. There hasn't really been that hard. None of them have been really that hard, so we're gonna boost up some of these a little bit. And where was the other one? There we go, do that one. Oh, this one feels like it's got quite a few more. Maybe, alright. Do that. I'm excited to fight this guy. For real, because like I said, the story version of him is just like so weak. We won't use him, we'll swap in Child.
Keep your eyes wide open.
Is it worth it though? Huh, I wonder. The percentage boost on her, is it worth swapping out? Okay, we're gonna swap out and just see what happens. Actually, do we get a bonus if we have the whole team as what they show? I wonder. Anyway, we're not gonna swap in. God, what's her name? Oh my god. Official. That's what it was. Good lord. I just hate her ult. I just can't really figure out a good way to use it. Because every time I use it, it feels like I whiff. And it's just like, why? Why do I do this every time? Oh, whoa, what? Oh, can I mark 2 people? I can, okay.
No time to lose.
Okay, one's obviously wind. What? Oh, look at that at the top. It has the two different bars right next to each other. Cool. I think that's a new... I don't think they've ever done that before.
Ha! With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Oh my god, that just did so much damage. To even the wind guy. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that's a lot more damage than I thought. Right, finally. Okay, they're starting to do some damage that's actually significant to us. Oh my god, that was so weak.
Off we go.
Alright, I'm just trying to build up Bennett's ult. Okay, definitely do not want to step into the circle of pain. I'm gonna wait for that to die out, and then I'm gonna move in, use my R2 and then my ult. Oh god.
Off we go. Ow.
Oh, buddy.
Everybody stand back. Yeah. Don't blink.
Okay, I don't know what the effect of those two things on top of one another are.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, we're gonna take out one guy. Oh, no, alright. Oh, we did. Okay, okay. That was super close. I wasn't sure if we were actually gonna be able to get him. Nice. That was a few different things happening there.
Incoming.
Yeah, that's a big radius. I don't even want to know when we boost their abilities. That will probably be like a real killer. Like, it's already almost it's pretty a dangerous move having the floor frozen. So if we boost that ability, we are so screwed. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're at least like what, 1200? 1200 right now probably. Nice. All right, so we got those first three down. Let's claim the rewards. So we definitely have enough to get. Nice. What are we at? Oh, that's our score. What? Right on the nose. Didn't even mean to do that. Nice. All right. Claim. Get started on this. God, I'm so excited. Wait, where are we? What direction is this? We're going back to the town. Oh, right outside of town. Okay, let's teleport here. We'll keep the people that we have on for now. Nice. All right. Actually, let's go Bennett. Yeah, and I believe the boss level of those two that we were just fighting were, I think it was level 50. And I think Bennett is level 70. He was still kind of getting owned by them. Let's do this. Nezuma? We're back.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
Okay, so far I've called so many of these story beats just because of my mass anime knowledge, so at this point I'm not even gonna try to predict what's gonna happen because I keep on nailing it.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Probably Paimon.
Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Pirate ship.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma!
Atsuko.
Let's see what she has to say.
I don't recall her. As soon as I see her, I'll probably remember. I swear, if she's just like a plain like background character, it'd be like, I'd never remember. Oh, Katsuko.
Off we go.
Oh wait, is she out on the boat? Actually? Always hit it as the map button, but it's not. It's that button. Okay, so...
Adventure time.
Adventure time! Which the Adventure Time spin-off series is pretty great on HBO. Or was it Showtime? Oh god, I think it was HBO. Yeah, I've never remembered you. Random stranger in the background.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
That's where the bomb is.
I wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Not good.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
I had to kill a lot of people.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Ah, fudge. Oh, and they got the character. God damn it.
All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling.
Which also begs the question, what do they do with people that are coming into their nation from other countries, like for trade or like visiting, that have visions themselves? Do they confiscate them?
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
I mean, a way to make this way easier is if you just talk to like Venti or Rex and be like, yo, can you hook me up with like, I don't know, a seal of approval and like make them an official envoy of one of those two so they can just like have a meeting with the leader of Inazuma on behalf of either Venti or Rex.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Diplomatic immunity, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea
that's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Sweet. Alright. Teleport right on out there. Yeah, sometimes I'm really surprised at the pace in which they introduce characters as like playable to when you actually meet them in this story. Because I got Beidou quite a bit ago, and I think she was one of the starting characters. And it's been quite a few months since the game come out. It's almost been a year. And we are just now meeting her in story. Even though I believe we have met her for like side quests, technically. Because we've come out here before for the ship. We're gonna get up higher and just try to glide out there safely, instead of having to deal with being in the water. Oh, buddy. You ain't getting me today, jelly boys. Oh god. Oh god.
Off we go.
Alright, this should be high enough for this. We probably have a lot of extra height for it. Oh wow, I never actually noticed that there were two little islands right there before. Man, I can't wait until the new lands in this. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing that they did with the islands that they just added. Make it like a separate part of the map instead of just making the overworld just one big map. Alright, sweet, we're here. Yes! Alright.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
Weird, I thought they were a pirate crew. Why did I think they were pirates? I thought the quest that we came out here before said that they were. Huh.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person.
Yeah, you know, I just defeated an ancient god, no big deal, whatever.
Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Her name is Emergency Food, thank you very much.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
I find it interesting that, like, we haven't really learned much about Paimon's background. She seems to be from this world, but nobody's ever really encountered any of her race before, based on how they talk about her, I assume. So it's like, is she also an Outworlder like us? Like, that wouldn't be surprising, but like, the way that she talks about it seems like she's always been around. So.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha,
What?
a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Wait, hold on. I thought the whole point of him coming here was to get a vision.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around.
Oh, come
in
on.
Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Oh, is this gonna be...
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Okay, so I thought it was gonna be like a wind vision, like he has on his back, and I thought that was what it was, what the whole tournament was supposed to be about, was him getting that vision. But maybe it's gonna be the electric vision.
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Excuse me?
But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
I have a feeling like this guy's gonna get way into some slam poetry later on in life. Alright, let's check it. Check it. Nice, alright. Where is the tournament stage? Oh god, alright, so... we'll just travel back here again by teleport instead of swimming back, and then we'll run it.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
We're assembling, alright. Alright, this way.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Oh, hey, need some more of these. I may inevitably level up a child again. I always forget about those. Oh, snap.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Alright, let's see here.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
All like shabam.
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Cool. I killed God last week. Anyway.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
Paimon, I don't need a hype man for this.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
First of all, it's a child and emergency food. Thank you very much. I get introduced as like the honorary knight ancient god killer. It's like, oh yeah, who am I fighting?
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly.
With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Man, I really hope they introduce a pugilist class, because man, that'd be so dope.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees.
There we go.
Still have nothing to show for all our training.
Scam artist.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
I'll try not to murder you. Alright, moving on. Ah, there we go, over there. Get a good close look at it.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
I'm gonna be the master of masters one day. A true champion. No one can stop me now.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
I think you got a long way to go there, Chief.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially.
Be a perfect person, you must know loss.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Oh, he's gonna get his ass
And
beat.
also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today.
Please.
Now then,
Oh god.
if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
I really hope that these are cutscene fights. That would be so awesome.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Yeah, that's just average.
Let's go sign up.
Hello, I'm here to win.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Checking something. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something super quick. Now let's whoop some ass. Unfortunately, I think it's just gonna be, we're gonna be against the new guy right off the bat.
Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
Oh, I like their designs.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
You know, I've been saying for a while that a lot of the background characters are pretty vanilla, and they should really try to change them up a bit more. And I feel like they really have been working on them. Except for her. The woman we're talking to, she looks almost identical to the woman we talked to at the beginning of this whole quest, except with like a color change to her outfit, unfortunately.
Oh, it's really him!
Yeah. Like those three right there, I think have pretty good designs. Even though I think they're like kind of just color swaps for the guy. But the two women have like, I think fairly solid, both like outfit, hair designs.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Kuching.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts
Okay, calm down.
monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yeah, don't worry. I can only like, you know, cut a mountain in half and stuff. But how hard is this gonna be, really?
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Killed the dragon, killed the ancient god, fought a giant mythical wolf, oh yeah, Fatui, a lot of Fatui, and a shitload of giant monsters as well as hilly trolls.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
That face. Girl.
I'll declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty.
Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
Which means she'd be able to keep the vision.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Because we're a fighting god!
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest.
Part of me is excited for this, but the other part of me is like, they could have introduced like a handful of like really well-designed characters, which like you would have gotten over time, that like they were all like top-tier characters.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
I hope they don't waste like just doing one tournament arc like this. I hope they do another one where it's a lot more like faces we know, or yeah, people that will eventually become playable characters. I think that'd be cool to do a big tournament like that.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
Always a big fan of tournament arcs.
Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho. A lot of the arcs in Yu Yu Hakusho are tournament arcs. Dragon Ball. Good times, man. And that one time in Naruto.
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Surprisingly, I don't think there was one in Bleach, at least the anime. I think that was a Yeah, I don't think so. Missed opportunity for that one.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
And I guess even Yu-Gi-Oh! They always have tournaments, kind of, even though they're card dueling and not actual fighting. Sign me up.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
No, I'm ready to win. Just be a total smug asshole about it.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
It seems unfair to let us use weapons.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Yeah, man, to make a character that's like a pugilist, like a kung fu fighter style, would actually kind of be easy, because you already have like the base that you'd need for one, like right here, the way this guy fights. Uh-oh.
What a strange guy.
Oh.
Why was he so confident to begin with?
Well, we are level 90.
Now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, do not make me go all the way back to the boat.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Of course, I didn't want to cut him in half, bro.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Awesome.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament.
Well, I'm also Mondstadt's hero. Just call me hero of the people, you know?
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
It'd be cool if the crowds, like, grew. Like, after people found out I was here, so you could actually see, like, oh yeah, there are a lot more people here to watch me. That'd be cool.
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Oh, that's unfair.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Yeah, but I wanted to beat up more people.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
Solid contender. Like the chicken tendies that I love so much.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Take you into the arena, I need to like step like 2 feet forward.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
I'm assuming it's gonna be him. Oh no, it's not. Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
Wait, what the hell?
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I'm an idiot. I was hitting the wrong button.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
He's doing pretty good.
Well taught.
I love how everyone's smoke bombs out.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
That'd be cool if that was kind of like a background, like ongoing side quest kind of thing.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick, so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Ninja? Maybe?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
Oh, he died.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Oh, idiots.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it.
Oi.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is, in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
I just noticed, like, a lot of the people that, like, know of, that's, like, mysterious and, like, vaguely knows that we're, like, not of this world are all guys. Like him, Albedo, I'm pretty sure Rex, Venti, but those two are gods, but still, it's like, huh. I can't think of a female character that was all, like, shady and mysterious and was all like, ooh, you're from somewhere else. I don't think there has been. Alright, I'll just run on back. Run it on back, y'all. Oh man. I don't know why I haven't thought of this, but in Azuma, since it's a different land, I've always said that I wish that they'd change up enemies from different areas, and how Mondstadt and Limway has like the same kind of like enemies out in nature. And I was hoping in different regions there'd be different sets. There totally could be different sets over in Azuma, but mainly you could be fighting the samurai warriors. That'd be pretty cool. Instead of I don't know, Fatui or what are they called? The bandits? Treasure hoarders. Instead of them, you'd be fighting the samurai. That'd be cool. I hope so.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we? You control the elements without a vision. That means... Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking to myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
That move just does not do much.
Speed up. Cut to the chase.
Wind blade.
Oh, butts. All right.
I'm going in. Why do they never miss?
Just don't want him to pop another shield helmet. There we go. Yeah. Get some sun.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
I'm assuming he's gonna be maybe teleporting.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
Sweet.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
Oh, is it teleporting us right back there? Alright, sweet. Let's get it on.
Why isn't he here yet?
He's right behind you.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals.
Oh, wait, what?
Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
He stole it.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Okay, so yeah, I had this all wrong. I thought the new guy was gonna take the vision because he needed it. But no, that was just like a completely... Alright.
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me. Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Oh, is this him? Is this the person we were supposed to fight? Is that Fatui member?
Disappear!
You can't run from death.
Noise? Alright. Alright, maybe that was just a coincidence that he was there.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Damn it.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Oh, he's a treasure hoarder.
Just
That
as I
makes sense.
expected. In which case, please stand back.
Have a little taste. Yeah, freeze.
Yeah. Get these boys down. Bye.
Becomes the hunted. Picked the wrong test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
Yeah, again, like another like background character, but still like better design than some of the earlier ones.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most
Got him.
is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You could probably sell that for a lot.
According to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
Dude.
I'll risk a fight.
Crossbow user, nice. Again, like they could totally integrate a crossbow user into like the bow characters. Or even maybe a gun. Yeah, I think it was a manga that I was reading a while back. It was basically in a fantasy world where it was all like just horse-drawn carriages and like wizards and shit. And this guy gets teleported there, and he basically converts like his modern technology, because he was from like modern Japan, to and like kind of incorporates magic into it. So he basically makes a gun that can shoot magic, and it's like you could totally do this in this game. Just like shooting fireballs out of a gun and shit. Because it's like powered by the vision. That'd be super cool.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Oh, okay, so it was just a test.
The punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Please. Oh my god, please. Be a thing. Let this be a thing.
I see.
Damn it.
So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Oh, I wonder if we gave it to Rex or Venti. Maybe they could put some of their mojo onto it or something.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Flashback to Inazuma. Yes!
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
That is so baller.
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Quick travel. Oh, that was awesome. And honestly, I was surprised at what the Shogunate looked like in that, because I thought we've already seen them in some other stuff, but apparently not. Because yeah, there was a live stream a while back when they showed off some art of Inazuma, and it had a girl there with white hair, and I thought she was going to be like the god of that region, but based on that animation, it didn't seem like it was the same person, because it seemed like that person was a more mature, older person, while the one that we saw with the white hair was younger. So who knows? Not sure. We'll see.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Ah, butts.
Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yay!
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
What the hell does Venti do?
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Oh no, I was hoping that like he would come with us and be all like teammates. Because I feel like that's one thing that how can I explain this? Adding a new dimension to this game would be having quests where you have people with you, but it's not just, oh, you can change into them. Like how they've been doing it up until this point with the story quests, where it's like you can have your own team plus one more character if that character is like Rex Lapis if you do his quest. It's like, I wish that instead of being able to play as that one extra character, they were actually just walking alongside you and they used AI to fight with you. So it's like, these quests would feel more like you're actually doing it with these people, and you're like building a bond with them because they're fighting along your side, opposed to being able to just transform into them. Because I feel like that's one thing that could really bump this game up. It's just adding in more of an AI companion fighter element for certain quests. Because yeah, that would be awesome to be able to travel across there with him as like our AI companion. Like obviously we can get him as a character still and play as him, but he'll still also be by our side fighting for like this quest line. That'd be super cool. And it really helps build the feeling of like us like having bonds and like growing as friends and stuff.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Instead of him just popping up at the cutscenes.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh shit, it's already done! I was thinking there might be a little bit more. Oh yay, we got the medal. Alright, so the first step in the quest is completed. Actually, hold on. Let me check the Twitter of Genshin Impact to see if there's been any update to like, oh, we're gonna be doing a live stream this day or anything like that. I haven't heard anything in a minute. Let's see here. Alright, pulling up Twitter now. Genshin Impact. Yeah, because like they were just putting up videos for like this event happening and showing off Kazuha. Alright, yeah, it looks like nothing but like Kazuha stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's nothing but information about this event, and there hasn't been any word for like the next live stream or like the next patch. Which honestly, it's not surprising. This patch was pretty like stacked with a lot of content, so I wouldn't be surprised if next month was also just what's in this patch, and like they kind of took a month off from updating. Because, yeah, this is just starting right now, and, like, it's already the end of the month, so it's like, yeah, this could go on for, like, a few weeks, maybe halfway through next month they might update, maybe. Or, at least post some sort of news. But yeah, alright, sweet. So we got that. Let's check this out. Nice, alright. Yeah, as far as our home base goes, I've almost stalled out. I only have, like, 2 more things that I can build, I think. Like, I've already bought almost everything from the shop, except for the blueprints. I've bought, like, all the items from the shop, basically. So I don't know how much more I can really do with the land. Because I'm just, like, a little bit off from hitting level cap, hitting level 10. And I'm not sure if building the 2 remaining things I need is going to get me over or not. We'll see. Let's see here. Oh, let's go to the shop. Now, when will this, Oh, 1 day. Okay, sweet. And we can buy 5 of these right off the bat. How many of these can we buy? We could buy 4. I want to try not to spend these. I think I will try to save up for one of these. Very rarely is it a character that I don't already have. But we'll see what happens if... I really do want to try that to see if I can get a character that I don't already have by buying one of these cards. I think you can. Boom, 2 already. Sweet. I'll probably try out those other fights. No, actually, no. I'll save that for Thursday. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today, guys. Next time on Thursday, we will do some more of these fights, I guess. And yeah, that was, I don't know, that was about an hour, I think, a little more than an hour's worth of content right there that we just did. And that's usually a solid hour. Every time they do an update for a story, it's usually a quest that is roughly an hour, depending on travel times and whatnot. But solid. We still, God, I still haven't went back to this fight against the dragon. I have not done that since we did it on stream, and I completely failed. So this one is definitely really hard to do. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming out and hanging out. I really appreciate it if you could hit that follow button. It really helps me out. And if you want to see any of my past streams, they're all over on my YouTube channel, which is a link down below, as well as a link to my Twitter that I tweet out every day when I'm online what I am playing. And yeah, tomorrow we are going to be getting into the second half of the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want to say we'll be finishing it up. Like, we will see. We're going up against, like, the Ansem, Xemnas, Xehanort fight, because we did all the other boss fights yesterday. So we're going to be doing those ones tomorrow. We'll see if we get all the way through. And basically what it's going to be is I'm going to play up to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. That'll be the end of the stream. And then on Friday, we'll start the DLC. So the DLC starting and the end of the game will be like 2 separate streams. I won't, like, bridge them and have them one lead into the other on one stream. But yeah, that's what's coming up tomorrow. And then, of course, on Thursday, we'll be back in here. I'll do some more of this event happening. And we'll see where we go from there. I'll try to see what I can do about trying to get some more drops. I'm probably just gonna buy... what's it called? Can I remember the name? This. The Blessing of the Moon. Like, it's a free game, and I'd have no problem buying small stuff like that, because it's like, yeah, I love this game. I've been playing it for almost a year. I've bought like maybe 3 of those before, and like, it's a good value, kinda. Where it's like, you get significantly more drops with it for only $5. So it's like, I have no problem throwing $5 here or there for a game that I play long term. But yeah, so maybe I'll buy that just so we can get this character. I usually only buy these whenever there's someone that I really want. I did it last month just so we could get a lot for this drop, as well as I wanted to try to get Eula. But no dice on that one, but hopefully we'll get lucky here. Even though we just pulled Dayluk not too long ago. So, I don't know. I feel like the odds might be against us since we just pulled the 5-star, like, around last month. But we'll see, we'll see. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. The end of day 301 of streaming in a row. Oy, so much. So yeah, hopefully I will catch you guys tomorrow with some Kingdom Hearts 3. If not, I will catch you guys back here on Thursday with some more Genshin Impact. Bye-bye!